Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Welcome to this week's edition of Coffee Chat. Hello, good morning. With me, Catherine Oster. Hey, Carmen. And there's Helena. We are on the road to a 3-day body class with Mary Case. Mary drove all the way out to Saskatchewan from Ontario for this class. Good morning, Roxy. Hi, you guys. So we are traveling to Herschel, Saskatchewan. There is this venue called The Barn. If you've never heard of it, there, that's a little bit better. It's a gorgeous sunny day. This venue called The Barn, which is where the class is going to be at, and it's near Herschel, Saskatchewan. So we're actually just coming up to Candu, and then we will go through Bigger and Rosetown, and then we'll be there. We have about another hour of driving or so. So this week, I'm curious, are you an obsessive compulsive creator? Are you an OCC? Good morning, Loretta. And if when I ask you that question, truth, are you an OCC, and you smile, or you feel a lightness, but you don't really understand what that is, that probably means you are one. An obsessive compulsive creator is a person who loves to create things. And when you don't have enough going on in your life, often what you end up creating is drama. An obsessive compulsive creator of crap, in other words. And Carmen, yeah, that would be you. So where I'm kind of going with this is just driving this morning. I'm reminiscing of the past couple years of my life and all of the things that I have added to my life. Hey, good morning, Tanya. So I am an Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator, meaning I facilitate bars classes, foundation classes, other online classes that I create. I farm, I drive tractors. Sometimes I do rolling in the springtime and the grain cart in the fall. I have horses. I teach riding lessons. I train horses. I also am competing this summer in dressage. So I have my own horse that I am training as well. I've got Trace and Helena, the kids. Helena does vaulting. I work at the Paradise Hill Ranch in Western Wear.
I work there too.
Helena helps there too sometimes. Good morning, Bobby. And I also work with another CF, Crystal Crawford, in her business. And I think that's about it. And I'm like, wow. However, when I look back over the last few years as I have added all of these things to my life, what it has really invited, like it has really stimulated the creativity. It really has satisfied my creativity. So I am constantly creating in all of these areas. I no longer have time to create crap. I created a lot of crap before that. And when I say created crap, I mean I created a lot of drama with my husband, with my kids, with my body, with other things, with money. I created a lot of money crap because I'm an obsessive compulsive creator. But I did not know that about myself until somebody told me in an access class, gave me this information. And so they invited me to start adding things to my life, which I started to choose. Which then I got to so many things. I was also a control freak because I thought that if I could control things good enough that they would turn out spectacular. That's not actually true. You drive yourself crazy with your control. And what adding all of these things continuously to my life has invited me is to be out of control. Meaning, I am more in the question with things. I have learned to relax more. So, I mean, it could go either way. You could drive yourself more crazy, or it will invite you to get out of control, out of definition, out of the limitation of trying to control. There's also an access clearing that I ran a lot, and that is, what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, possibilities, power and potency can my body and I be, to be out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of form, structure, significance, out of linearities, out of concentricities, with total ease for all eternity. And everything that is and anything that doesn't allow that. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. That is the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. So if you would like more information about that, you can go to theclearingstatement.com. It's just an energetic magic wand. So for example, when you are controlling money, it can only show up for you in an extremely limited way that you have decided and controlled as right. When you get out of control with money, it can show up in ways that are beyond what you could ever imagine, in amounts that are beyond what you could ever imagine. So that's kind of the perk of getting out of control, so to speak. And so also adding things to my life, like I'm out of definition. So last weekend, I had my horse. I went to a dressage clinic with a coach in Cold Lake. And then I taught riding lessons, and then I offered bodywork sessions this week. I worked in the business, I worked on the farm, and now I'm going to a 3-day body class. And then people also see me working at the Paradise Hill Ranch in Western Wear on Fridays. And so somebody's like, they're like, oh, well, did you know Catherine is doing this class? I'm just like, giving you an example. And they could be like, what? I thought she just worked at the Paradise Hill Ranch in Western Wear. It's like, no, I do everything. I used to think that you could only do one thing. You had to be a master of one thing. If you were doing too many things, you weren't going to be able to do a great job at them. What if everything is the opposite of what it appears to be? And nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. So, I would invite you, if you are an OCC, obsessive compulsive creator.
I am.
What could you add to your life? Helena says she's an OCC. Helena, what are you adding to your life?
Winning gold in my vaulting competition.
Oh yeah, we're going to a vaulting competition in the beginning of June. Helena started vaulting this year, which is really cool. It's like gymnastics on horses. So we're going to her first competition on June 4th. Good morning, Colleen. And yeah, you just caught the tail end, lady. I'm just wrapping up now. But anyway, if you are an OCC, obsessive compulsive creator, start adding to your life. And I wonder what joy you could discover with that. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me live, you guys, this morning. It's kind of a quickie, maybe. I'm not sure how long I've been chatting for. Time is so weird. If you got anything out of this, I would be grateful if you would like to share this video. Have an amazing day wherever you are, whatever you're up to. Mwah! How much fun can you have? And how out of definition can you be and out of control? I wonder. Bye-bye for now.